كن سعيدا كن فريدا عش بفخر في الحياة لا تبالي فالمعالي بالتحدي لا سواه كن سعيدا كن فريدا عش بفخر في الحياة لا تبالي فالمعالي بالتحدي لا سواه بالتحدي لا سواه حرري.
Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to Suhoor Recipes. My name is Shazia from Shazeats on ITV. Today I've got a really exciting recipe. It is a guilt-free eggs Benedict, not full of huge amounts of butter, but made it so that it is a healthy alternative to an eggs Benedict that you may be used to. Now the story is behind the eggs Benedict that Mr. Benedict, who was a broker in New York, was staying at the Waldorf Hotel, and he had a night out and he was really hungry. So he went downstairs to the kitchens and asked the chef there to create some eggs with a mayonnaise sauce. But it's the month of Ramadan and we're up at odd hours of the night and we are praying, and it's time to refuel your body at Sehri time, and what not a better way than an eggs Benedict, but guilt-free. So these are the components of the recipe. The first part is the egg Benedict sauce. I'm doing an eggs Benedict Florentine, so there's spinach, mushrooms and onions. And for the sauce, I've got 2 egg yolks, I've got some lemon juice, I've got some mustard, some vinegar, some lemon zest, some salt and pepper, and some fat-free yogurt. So I'm going to take my bowl and I'm going to put this aside for later on, and I'm going to add in my egg yolks. Just break them up. I'm going to add in my lemon juice and mix it in. Add in my mustard. You can use Dijon mustard if you want a more grainier taste to it. I'm going to add in my white vinegar. Going to add in some lemon zest, some fat-free yogurt, and whisk it up all together. Little bit of pepper and a little bit of salt. Now we're going to take this to the stove where I've got a pot of simmering water, and on the heat it will start to thicken up into thick ribbons of salt, like a mayonnaise sauce. A bowl that I'm going to put into a pot of simmering water, and I'm just going to keep stirring my eggs Benedict sauce until it starts to thicken up into thick ribbons. So this process needs a lot of muscle work, but eventually you get a lovely mayonnaise hollandaise sauce with absolutely no butter. It is a perfect consistency at the moment. I'm going to take it off the heat and leave it aside to top up with later when I've got my Florentine bit of the eggs Benedict done. You may think this is a lot of effort to go through at the time of Sehri, but really it is such a special time for the family suhoor that you know, it's sometimes nice just to go the little bit of extra mile just so the family is pleased. So I'm going to add in my onions, my mushrooms and my spinach with a little bit of olive oil, and I'm going to just saute it. I'm going to do a simple fried egg. I'm going to use a spray and cook. Turn the heat on. I've got these lovely egg molds. And I'm going to break my egg into the mold. The spinach and the onion is sweating down. I'm going to cover the eggs and they will steam in the heat. To plate up, I've got an English muffin that I've cut in half and toasted. I'm now going to put my spinach, mushroom and red onion sauteed on the top. I've got my fried egg, poached, fried, but you know, if you put the lid onto the frying pan, it really just poaches it in an easier way. So I'm releasing the egg on the top of the muffin. And I'm going to pour over the guilt-free Eggs Benedict Hollandaise sauce on top. I've got some paprika that I'm going to sprinkle on the top and a bit of chili flakes. And there we have an Eggs Benedict, Eggs Florentine ready to eat.
كن فريدا عش بفخر في الحياة لا تبالي فالمعالي بالتحدي لا سواه كن سعيدا